Hey everybody, this is Marcus Graham. I'm also known as Brother Graham, and I'm back here with another video for my YouTube channel. Tonight's video is actually going to be centered around something different. It's going to actually, kind of play into the vending business and how to be successful in it, but it's really going to center around things, such as like mental health and depression, because that's something that I actually, dealt with and dealt with ever since I was a teenager, and overcoming that has really played a huge part in my success. And I just hope that this video can help someone else who's in that position or who may be in that position. I just want them to know that it's going to be some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. So when I actually moved to Philly, I probably was dealing with the worst depression I've ever dealt with my whole life. It was very bad. I couldn't sleep. It was very difficult to eat. It was very difficult to even talk about what was going on. I had some stuff going on back at home, that really affected me, and it really made me, think about myself in a negative light. And that's something that a lot of people deal with. We don't really talk much about how a lot of us have to actually learn how to love ourselves, and that's something that I had to do. And luckily for me, I did have my mom who, was really in my corner. I talked to her a lot. She told me, a lot of things. She tried to do everything she can to uplift me. And she gave me like some real great advice about, things to do. What she made sure that I did was like every day that I, looked in the mirror, told myself that I'm important, told myself that I'm somebody, told myself that I'm successful. And she said that every day that you say it, you're going to start to believe it more and more. And when you start believing it more and more, you're going to start acting on it. And when you start acting on it, you're going to see how much of an impact it's going to have in your life. And so for about 90 days, every day I would write in like a little journal or something like that, or in my notes in my iPhone. And then I would go on and, look in the mirror and do that, routine. And I would do it every single day for about 90 days because my goal was that I wanted to be able to look back at it and to see how far I had came. Um, it was tough, because like I said, saying it but not believing it was tough. I thought it was stupid. But after a while, I actually just kept at it, kept at it. And, once, around day 50, day 55, 60 came, I started to really feel different. I started to really see things different. I was reading books, about things that can, just positive stuff. I just started like really trying to get into a real positive mind state. And I did that. And it did. It took longer than 90 days. I'm not gonna sit here and say that just in 90 days you're gonna change. No. But it was a process, and it was a process that I felt really good about. And I just kept doing it. I just kept doing it. I kept doing it until I really started to really believe it. And when I really started to believe it, it allowed me to conquer a lot of stuff. It allowed me to really see that I previously, didn't really have the love that I have for myself. I didn't have the confidence that I have today. I didn't have a lot of that kind of stuff in me. And that's something I had to, learn how to do. And that's something that a lot of people have to learn how to do, and a lot of people don't know that they have to do that. It's a lot of people who really deal with depression and anxiety that they don't really talk about. Even when I initially told some friends that I was dealing with it, they actually laughed at me. So, and I don't really take it in a negative way. I get a lot of people are not educated on it. A lot of people come from different backgrounds, so it don't really make sense to them. Um, but the irony of that is that one of those people turn around and they deal with their own battle and stuff like that. And not a kind of I told you so kind of thing. I was more just supportive of them, because I know how tough it is. I know how tough it is to go through that alone. Initially I didn't speak on it. And, like I said, my mom, she really pushed me to do that. She really pushed me to go to something like therapy, which really helped me a lot. Not so much, like the therapist actually did anything, but just more so just allowed me to talk in a space where I didn't feel judged. I didn't feel stupid. I didn't feel weak. I didn't feel soft, anything like that by just talking about those things. And once I really started to, like I said, to, feel those things that I was saying, I started to believe those things. I started to make different kind of choices. I started to make choices as far as, how I wanted to take care of my body. I started to take, care of how, how I ate. Everything I started to do centered around just doing everything that made me happy. So I was really big in playing basketball. I would always go to the gym. I would try to be around the right people. I would, pick up the phone and call people just to talk about a lot of positive stuff. And I just kept at it. So when my vending machine business started and I wasn't actually making a lot of money or, making much money at all, I never wavered because I felt happy within myself, like I really, if you listen to me talk, I'm always positive. One thing I'm really big on is joy, wanting people to understand the difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is something that's, external. Like a lot of things can change, can affect your happiness, what you eat, people that you talk to, people that you're around. But joy is something that's internal, something that, no one can take from you. And I started to really feel a sense of joy within myself. So no matter what, came my way, I started to just, brush off the stuff that just wasn't important. I never let nothing really get me down. There's sometimes things get tough, but it never like really made me waver. So, and because of that, like I said, I just started making choices that was about making me happy, about doing things that make me feel good about myself, being positive to everyone else and stuff like that. So as time went on, a lot of things start to, break my way, and I'm very grateful for it. But honestly, like I know that, it was supposed to happen. I know that I deserve this kind of stuff, So as I sit here, in my hotel room, in Pittsburgh, just took a 5-hour drive, because tomorrow I have a training, a CEO training for a new company that I'm starting that I'm very excited about. I'm happy about, with my partner. And we can't wait to announce it. It's going to be a few months from now, but everything is the foundation right now. And this is like something bigger than vending to me. It's something I really love, something I know is going to be really successful. We're going to be able to provide opportunities, jobs for people. So I'm just kind of happy, and I just want to share that with you guys because I know that whether you're starting a vending machine business, whether you're in a different kind of business, you're going to run into a lot of obstacles. Some people don't even get to those obstacles because they're fighting with a lot of demons within themselves. And I just want to let you guys know that, there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And don't give up, whatever you want, whatever you need, try to reach out. For me, like I said, I'm very transparent. So if anyone who watches your video, going through anything, I just want to have somebody to talk to. You guys can always feel free to reach out to me. This is what I'm here for. I really believe in, helping my community. I really believe in being there for people. This video, like I'm not really going to edit because I want to really like talk from my heart and stuff like that because it's really big. It's really big to me. Like I'm really big on helping people. I'm really big on trying to help people and talk to them about mental health and stuff like that because a lot of us sometimes don't feel comfortable. Like I said, I'm very transparent. I'm an open book. I'm not embarrassed by anything. I'm not embarrassed by anything I say or do. I'm human, but I'm also happy. Like I said, I'm also happy. I'm also joyful. So all of that plays a part into where I am today because, like I said, I started to invest in myself because I started to really love myself. And if I didn't love myself, I wouldn't invest in myself. But I believe in myself so much. Like I said, I no longer say it, just to say it, to feel it. Like I really feel like I'm successful. I feel very joyful. I feel like I'm somebody. I feel like I'm important. And I just want to give that kind of thing, back to you guys. I just hope I give, some people the courage to talk about something that they really want to talk about, or just inspire somebody to say, you know what, I'm going to invest in myself. It doesn't have to necessarily be, vending. It doesn't have to necessarily be anything that got to do with money. But just investing in yourself is doing whatever makes you happy. Being a business owner, being able to provide jobs, being able to be inspiration, that's what makes me happy. All the support that I've been getting, that's what makes me happy. Everyone who asks me questions, who wanted to learn from me, who want to be mentored from me, like that all kind of makes me happy. And from the moment you guys started to kind of follow me, things like that, from the moment I'm no longer here, I'm always gonna be accessible to you. I'm always going to be there for you guys. I'm always going to try to provide all the kind of information and content. Like, I really want to see all of us win. I really want to see all of us successful. I want us to really invest back in our communities. So like I said, this video was just something that I really wanted to do. Like I said, as I sit here in this hotel, I feel happy, I feel grateful. I just want to let you guys know that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And if you ever need anyone, to talk to, you guys can always feel free to contact me. If you hit my DMs and I respond, like, I have no problem giving you my phone number. You can call me, FaceTime me, text me, whatever. It doesn't have to be about business, because the business is gonna come. The business is gonna come when you start investing in yourself. Then it's gonna allow you to invest in business. Okay, so if you watch this video, thank you. Thank you, like I said, for taking the time out to be interested in anything I have to say. Everything that's been going on, all the support has been very humbling for me. I don't feel like, I don't know if I want to say I don't deserve it or nothing like that, but just know I'm a regular person like you. I'm no guru. I'm no, master or nothing. I'm just a regular person. I want you to know that, anything that I can do, like, you can do. I'm being able to, start my business, me being able to overcome my, my demons. Like, I know that you can do it, So, like I said, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and, in a couple days, I'm going to get back to the vending machine stuff. But like I said, I just want to talk to you guys for a moment, just let you guys know that, like I said, man, there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And don't waver. Like, invest in yourself and love yourself. Thank you.